Hello everybody and welcome to Trains in the Attic. So who's in chat? Reef Rail, good to have you there. Anfield Road, Lee, that's good to have you there. Jackie, good to have you there. David, good to have you there. Carl, good to have you there. Anthony, good to have you there. And Anthony, you're an absolute saint. Also got Mum there. So good to have everybody here today. And Anthony, you're absolutely amazing in putting out that lovely video. So you're absolutely amazing. Hi, pushing boy on. So if I have butchered your name, Reef Rail, just check. I have got your entrance. They're all good. Hi, Dre 94. So we got the advent calendar to go. So before I open the advent calendar and before I show you what I've been buying today, what was I going to say? The question. We only got one entrance so far, and you got it correct. So the question to win with a chance to win one of the prizes is what object guided for three my brain's gone dead. What object guided for three wise men to find Jesus? Wow, I got 17 people out there already. You're all amazing. So remember to send me an email at, what's my email address? I can never remember that. It's trainsympathy@virginmedia.com. Let me just double check that. So to enter the prize for competition for one of the lovely prizes, just double checking my email address. So Trains in the Attic, that's all one word, at virginmedia.com. So that's for one. How many people have entered? I got 2 entries which I think are from the same person, but at the moment it's just 2. So let's open the advent calendar. Let's see what we got on day number 2, which is this door here. So push the tab in, pull that out, carefully use a knife. I got to say, this is a very well packed advent calendar. And if I drop across to camera 2, you can see the little man. I now see why it's so well packed. He's leading there, so it looked like a man reading from a book, and that will go very nicely in the Christmas scene we're going to make. Hi, have I missed anyone? Hi, Deagle Dad. Good to have you there. Okay, so that's a person. Now, I've been to the shops today, and I bought several bits. I think that camera might be the better one. Also, this drink here is definitely not a gin and tonic. It's only 2 names I have in the giveaway at the moment. So the first thing I bought was this sheet of card. The second thing I bought today was the second sheet of card. The third thing I bought today, which I went and forced Mum and Dad to drive all the way to Alton, was this lovely town and country. house. And while I was there, the lovely people at Alton Model gave me this lovely catalogue, so you can see all the lovely bits they got. That gatehouse looked quite interesting. We've done that church, we got that, we've done that one, and we've done that one, and we've done that one. We've done that one, and we've done that one before. I've done quite a few of those. I wonder if there was anything else in the bag. Let me just check the bag. Have I pressed something somewhere? Everything have gone down to the bottom. So check in the bag. Hiya Paul. It looked like I got something else in here. Yes, I managed to get the Metcalfe Castle Gatehouse, which is what I've really been wanting. So let me clear everything off the desk. This is the newest Metcalfe model. For all my Americans out there, Metcalfe model makes some amazing cardboard models, and this is their newest release. It's 00HO, so a really nice model, and it's heavy. It's a nice big package. We all know good things come in big packages. So let's see what we got in here. And what people always ask me is, what glue do I use? And this is my glue. Hi Chris, good to have you there as well. If there's anyone I have missed in chat, I do apologise. Trying to keep an eye on chat and trying to do stuff at the same time is hard. So I think today we'll undo this and have a look through the instructions. So chuck that over there. Already this is looking impressive. So we got our big sheet. Hi London Central. So we've got this lovely big sheet, that's the first one. Then we have a humongous instruction manual. I'll get this up online in a moment. We then have a big grey card. Another big grey card. A nice multicoloured card. A nice big grey card. Hundreds of windows. A different colour to the normal Metcalfe, a more of a creamy brown. Some laser cut details. I really need... it's a portcullis. Yep, a lot of cards. A lot of laser cut details. And then a big card sheet. So let me go and get the cursor up and press the PC button. And I can now monitor progress on that. This model have a RRP of £19.50. So, and I purchased it from the model shop. So if you go into the Metcalfe website, you can click on the model, and then you click on download PDF. This then bring up the instructions. What I'll do in a second is to zoom in a tad. I just need to wait for the computer to load up. So there's 12 pages of instructions, and we got the gatehouse. So if I tell you about the building kit, then if I tell you about the glue, then if I tell you about the fine extruded nozzle, I find with the glue I use I don't really need that. Then we go into the kit components, which I have just shown you, and then it go on to actually the building. So we have a gatehouse, then we start building from this page. So you have the entrance with a nice seal over it. Then you have the next lot of entrance. From there we go into the rear gate. They suggest just touching the thing to glue it down. Then you have the portcullis, now for battlements next. Then you have your inner tower. Then we go onto the inner wall and the outer wall with the hundreds of windows. Then we get we even get indoor doors. I wasn't expecting that. That's something quite amazing. Metcalfe have outdone themselves. I can see why it took them so long to produce this kit. So then you have the outer tower with where about the portcullis will be. Then you have the three bits together with more battlements. This is only halfway through. Then you need to make a jig to make your battlements and leave them down. Then you have doors and roof bit. Then you have walls, and then you have the capping stones. And this is how the whole thing can come together. So in a second I'll load up Google Earth. Let me go and find Google Earth, and I'll show you the scene I'm trying to recreate. So if I go onto Google Maps, there's a gate in York. So just on the wall, I think I'm wrong angle. Nope, there it is. Let me put that on so that I can work out the correct orientation. So we need to find the stables, the racetrack. So there's a station. So just here you got York, and if I go and drop the person just here, I actually move across slightly, we can stop him for a junction. And to me, this reminds me very much of a kit that we got. So my idea is to build a scene based around a version of this. So I want to have a road coming through the middle. Let me go and So I want the road to go in the middle here. Then I won't have shops. I'll presume that actually goes straight onto the road around it. And then, so we're going to have pavement. Then I'm thinking of having a little scene to one side of some carol singers, so that we can create something similar to this. Now, if I find my piece of card, we can go back to a camera. So this is a piece of card which I'm now thinking, is it actually big enough? So now I think it's going to take me a little while to make it. So the idea on the card is we're going to have the wall along the back there, then we have a road coming out there with some green areas to one side. So that's the idea for this board. So we're going to have a kit build, plus we're going to have some scenery stuff, including some scenery techniques I haven't done before. So I think that there's only one thing I can do at the moment, and that's to get the scalper out and get started. I'm just going to get a little bit done today, but I think I'll just work on the front gate. But these instructions are absolutely amazing. I haven't seen such good instructions in a very long time. And there's little comments on it. So this is an amazing set of instructions. So let's find some parts. We need a F1 and a F2. Let's see if this is in any order. So F2 and F1. Sounds like I guess I better get the scalper out. So it's this one and this one. The nice thing with this is it's a new model, so all the lines are all the cuts are really nice and deep. As one thing I do notice every now and again with some of the older Metcalfe models is what is it? It's that oh, my brain's really not with it. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It's that some of the models haven't cut nicely because they're worn out. So as this is for new models, everything should be nice, sharp and crisp. So according to the instructions, I push these little bits out. Yeah, my brain normally works, apart from when it doesn't. So, get my glue out. And then we can start assembly. I will admit that I'm glad that this is a big kit, as it gives me a nice few days to work on it. So, just to repeat the question, is what object did the three wise men use to find Jesus? And no, it wasn't a GPS, but GPS do have some relevance to it. So, how's everyone doing today? So that's already looking good. So next I need to find F3, which is this one here. So yeah, so I had another morning at uni today. I had to play and learnt how to use the university generator, so that I can actually use a generator on set if I ever need one. So next job is to fold these on. Then I'm going to glue those and then leave it in the clamp. The next question is, do I have any clamps? Did I put the clamp box away already? I do have some clamps. So a couple of clamps. It's so nice to have you all here. I think you're absolutely amazing. And I forgot to say earlier, so far we have raised £5.10. So that's a very good start. So 2 beads of glue around there. Cheers, Anthony, you're amazing. And in general, cheers, Anthony, you're absolutely amazing. Changing the time off your stream so that you can watch me. And sharing it as well, you're absolutely amazing. And everybody else who's sharing it, you're all amazing. So glue that like that. And I think I'm going to call it a night there, as we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. So let me go on to pre-show and say thank you everybody out there. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for all the lovely likes. And I'll be back at 8:30 tomorrow evening. Thank you everybody and good night.